Tika and Rizzo were having breakfast in the most beautiful corner of the forest. Rizzo loved acorns the most in his breakfast. Rizzo was enjoying this delicious snack at every opportunity. Rabbit Tika smiled at him. Rabbit Tika always liked seeing Rizzo's cheerful mood. Rabbit Tika made a hot coffee after eating her breakfast and drank it. Tika could not start the day without drinking her coffee. After breakfast, these two friends decided to set off into the depths of the forest. These two friends had a strong bond, and this bond brought them closer with each adventure. They started walking towards the forest. As they were walking into the forest, Rabbit Tika suddenly saw an old map that had fallen on the ground. She picked it up. This map was a treasure map. Tika and Rizzo decided to go on a new adventure to find the treasure and started following the path shown by the map. The first sign on the map took them to a mysterious forest path decorated with gold dust. These golden grains that shone under their feet with every step seemed to invite them towards a treasure. As Tika and Rizzo advanced towards the depths of the unknown, their excitement was increasing. The path took them to a magical island floating among pure white clouds, decorated with colorful flowers and dancing tiny winged creatures. A rope bridge woven with thin vines invited them by opening the door to this imaginary world. On both sides of the bridge, the enthusiastic dance of waterfalls complemented the magical atmosphere of the island. After the island, a crystal-clear river reflecting the deepest blue of the sky appeared before them. Both banks of the river were covered with lush, green forests, and the sunlight dancing on the surface of the water shone like an emerald necklace. The opposite shore was vaguely visible through the mist and was like a mysterious invitation to them. There was a lot of current in the river. They had to cross carefully. As Tika carefully walked against the current, her foot slipped and she fell into the rapidly flowing water. The current began to drag Tika, while her green backpack was tossed in the water. Rizzo took action without hesitation. With her bushy tail and blue scarf, she quickly tried to catch up with Tika from the edge of the river. She extended a branch and made Tika hold on. Thanks to Rizzo's courage and quick thinking, Tika got out of the water safely. This incident strengthened their friendship even more and strengthened their trust in each other. In the depths of the lush forest, at a point where the sunlight had difficulty reaching, a mysterious cave mouth dominated by darkness appeared. The friends looked at each other excitedly and decided to step into this unknown world. A cave dominated by darkness was the next stop on their journey. The walls of the cave, illuminated by dim lights, were gleaming with golden veins. A new surprise awaited them with every step. Tika and Rizzo started to climb the big mountain. The top of the mountain was very high, and they were slipping with every step. The wind was blowing very hard, but Tika and Rizzo continued to move forward, trusting each other. The cold and difficult paths did not scare them, because they were getting stronger with each step. The peak of the mountain was very high, but when they got there, they would see how strong they were. Together, they were determined to overcome every difficulty to reach the peak of the mountain. When Tika and Rizzo reached the peak of the mountain, they saw a shining chest. The chest was filled with colorful stones, each one shining like a star. Tika and Rizzo were very happy because this treasure could take them to a world they had dreamed of far away. However, the real treasure was the journey they had accomplished together. Together, they had overcome every difficulty and discovered true friendship. Tika and Rizzo opened the treasure chest with great excitement. Colorful shining stones fell out of the chest, but the most striking thing was an old and worn piece of paper. Tika immediately took the note, and while Rizzo looked at it curiously, Tika read, "The real treasure is the friendship you discover on a journey." This article taught them something very well. The treasure was not just stones or gold. The real treasure was the time they spent together, the joy they discovered, and their friendship. Tika and Rizzo lay on the soft grass under the bright stars. They looked up at the sky and remembered the beautiful adventure they had together. That night was a very special and happy memory for both of them.